Hello everyone, Jay with Mobile Home Partners here, bringing you another educational video. So I keep getting the same question around wholesaling quite a bit. Figured I'd make a video on this and try to break it down, simplify it a little bit more. Wholesaling is actually very simple, but it can seem very tricky. And I speak with experience on that. I mean, when I first started, I actually started with rentals. Wholesaling was not something I knew about. And I just wanted to get mobile homes, fix them up, rehab them, and turn them into rentals, rent them forever. That was my goal at that time. And I did, I was involved with real estate. So a lot of people kept saying, to build your pocket, build you some capital, do some wholesaling. Just connect buyers and sellers. And it sounded so simple, but yet so hard somehow. So I can understand how this can be confusing. I will try to simplify it. We just got through doing the webinar coaching recording that we came down here near Miami to conduct, and wholesaling is something that we actually go into detail. We do go to the whiteboard on that one. So if you need more assistance on that, and or getting started A through Z, how to get your first or second, third, whatever mobile home deal, check us out. We do have the recording. It should be available by next week. It's only $99, so very cost effective. It's an investment. Keep that in mind. But let me break this little deal here, and I want to talk about this as well. So what you see in the background here, you're seeing a title. You're seeing the title. Next to it, you see a bill of sale. Under it, you see what I paid for it, and under that you see what I got paid for it. So this was actually a double closing. What a double closing is, nothing more than you basically come out of pocket, pay for a home. It's technically yours, but only for a very short amount of time, or should be anyway. At this point, you should have a buyer. You should always have a buyer lined up, and we did. We simply just did a double closing because it was a little more convenient. The only time that I do a double closing is when the profits that I'm going to get exceed the seller's asking price. I understand from their perspective, if somebody's selling a mobile home to you for $2,000-3,000 and you're turning around and selling it for $7,000, that might not please them all too well, the amount you're making versus what they're getting. I apologize, I'm outside still, so loud noise. I'm right by the road, but yes, so that would be the only time. This one here, it was just more so convenient. I met the seller, I went ahead and paid him off. He went on by his way, got the title, got the paperwork, and then I met my buyer. So very good deal back, as you can see. Not tons of money, but these little rabbits, we call them rabbits, okay? That's what they are, little deals that add up. And I mean, who hates $1,000? So as you can see on here, we paid $200 for this mobile home. $200, that's all that we had to pay for it. It needed to be moved. The gentleman basically wanted it gone from his property. He wanted, I think, starting at like $1,000. Granted, it needed a bit of work and typical rehab that have come with, but we worked him down to 200 at this point. I think at one point during the negotiation, he actually started bouncing the idea, just take the home. If you can get it off my property, it's a plus. He wanted $1,000 to begin with, so I said, you know what, let me give you a couple $100, and he was happy with it. He was happy to see it go more than anything. So we paid him the $200, which is the first check you see here. That's from me to him, $200. He gave us a title, clear title, course, taxes paid, everything checked out. I turned around and met my buyer, who I sold it to him for a very good price, $1,200. It was a killer deal for him, and that's what you have to remember in wholesale as well. It's when you're wholesaling, we don't buy retail, and most of your investors, most of your buyers are not going to buy retail either. So you have to be able to get it at a low enough number that you can turn around and still sell it for a low enough number that's still profitable, still desirable. Otherwise, your buyers are just starting dropping left and right, and that's not what you want. You want to be able to provide these deals. Okay, so we connected A to B, seller to buyer. That was me. I was the buyer, and then buyer to buyer. So that was me to the new buyer, A, B, B, C kind of thing, okay? And again, we go in a lot more detail. We use the whiteboard on this, on our coaching. So if you need a lot more clarity, we'd be happy to break it down. But all in all, this deal checked out very quickly. It was done within about 3-4 days. And again, it was $1,000 made, $1,000 profitable. You can't complain on something like that, not with that time allocated to conduct this deal. So, all right, just wanted to share that. We are taking, we have a whole new setup on our Mobile Home Partners page. Stay tuned for that. It has been revised completely, and a lot of changes along with a lot of coaching changes. So be sure to check those out if you're interested in a lot of the coaching. Shadow Guru still available, not much longer. Well, we don't know how many more we can do of those. Definitely something that people are liking, but I'm thinking within the next, because we're booked up so many days out of the month. I mean, August is just about, booked up throughout the days. A few days are clear here and there. We are doing it through the week. We are doing it through the weekends. But if you want to get in on that, at least secure your spot, your position, go ahead and reach out to me, and I'll be happy to give you more information. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe button if you find these videos productive. And you know how to reach me, jgarcia@mobilehomepartner.com, 770-855-1298. I continue to get my phone out, so that too may stop here a little soon. But all right, until next time, thank you for watching.